On the greatest actor of 2020. A poster! Let's talk about DuckTales. So Hercules is giving a welcome to Donald, and Olympus. Zeus was giving Hercules a responsibility, and he failed at it. So now he kicks him onto Earth, and he's not allowed to come back to the Mount Olympus until he is responsible. So he lives at Donald's house. So then some wild beasts come, and they come to attack the ship. And so Hercules defeats them and locks them away, which is great. And when he defeats the birds and etc., he is hired to be a businessman. Anyway, he films on live TV about how he defeated the birds and etc. The birds ends up getting away, and every time when you mention out loud what you love the most, the bird takes the thing you love the most and flies away with it. And so, fortunately, the Hercules goes on solving problems. A criminal steals money, gets away with it, and then a bird comes and takes the money. Hercules stops the bird and arrests the criminal. He does that multiple times, which is cool. He starts to show off on live TV. He starts to show off on a news report, and he does really bad at it. Everyone gets mad at him. But then he realizes how he's unresponsible, and he's never going to get it right. Duckling in DuckTales wants to... Greenie, whatever his name is, he wants to make a business just like Scrooge. He wants to become rich like Scrooge, and he wants to get money. But in order to create a business, you have to solve problems that haven't been solved before. And he has to work on looking for a problem and solving it. And so that's what he does. And then they decide to help Hercules out with the bird problem. And then, okay, so the green duckling, since he couldn't solve a problem or figure out how to create one, the green duckling decided to create a problem and then fix it. It's out. Donald tries to stop them, but by the time he stops them, he tries to let them out and it gets crazy. And then when Hercules accidentally says he loves his friend Donald the most, the birds go after him and take his boat. Anyway, he's strong and he can fly, so he jumps up and tries to save Donald. He helps defeat the birds, and Donald's nephews do it too. Anyway, after that, Donald is falling for his life, and Hercules saves his life. So in gratitude for saving his life, Donald decides to let him live at his boat again. Because unfortunately, since Hercules hasn't been responsible lately and been creating more problems, Donald decided to kick him out. But then after saving his life, he decided to keep him again. And so that's great. They get all the birds and tie them up in front of Scrooge's house. Anyway, he got a lemonade, and it had a picture of the lemonade stand and the birds on it. And when the birds looked at it, they loved it. So, not just more interesting to see what the birds loved the most, and they loved the lemonade. Fortunately, they can't go after it because they're tied up, but it's one way to entertain them so they're not attacking the world, right? Just get them to follow the lemonade, and they won't take anything from you. When the news reporters come in and talk to Scrooge and saying, "How did your lemonade stand entertain these birds?" And he explains all about how he started his lemonade stand, etc. And they got them a little distracted with lemonade. Episode was over. So that's it for DuckTales, right here on the greatest actor of 2020. All right, no DuckTales, and there is no Andy Mac. So in 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, there will be a Christmas DuckTales. It's called Last Christmas. And I looked at the old DuckTales series from the 1900s, and they had that same title. It's kind of like the Christmas Scrooge, when Scrooge hates Christmas and he's welcomed by the ghost of past, present, future. I looked into that, and this time it's not Scrooge. It's one of the ducklings who doesn't like Christmas, and if he doesn't change his ways, something bad is going to happen in his future. That was the storyline in the old TV show. But in this new TV show of DuckTales, I don't know if it's going to be the same storyline, but put your thoughts in the comments below on what you think the Christmas episode's going to be about. Is it just going to be like another Christmas Carol, or is it going to be something else? Well, we'll find out in 2 weeks. Just put your thoughts in the comments below, and I am going to post one more video today. It's called the Roblox video, the one where me and Brayden are just typing and we're not talking. Please don't think it's boring. It's interesting. All right. And then next week, 2 live streams. We might do a Once Upon a Time video. I'll talk about the Toy Story trailer, and there's 2 Toy Story trailers. I don't know if I'm going to make a separate video for both of them or put them on the same one. But then we'll also talk about the posters. 2 videos on Wednesday, 2 videos on Friday. Well, 4 if you include the live streams, and then 2 videos on Saturday still. So it will still be about the same. And then in 2 weeks after that, we will be reviewing DuckTales and Andy Mac. But I don't know what else we'll be doing. It depends what we get done next week. So hopefully you enjoy your weekend and see you on things. I have some stuff coming up, and I don't really want YouTube to take up a lot of my time. So I'm either going to try to make a short videos, or I might not do videos on Friday for the rest of this year, because I am working on my next play, Mary Poppins. And after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna start saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious at the end of my videos. When we get to 2019, we're only 1 year away from the future celebrity of America. Greatest actor of 2020. Just put your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell if you want to get notified when I post. I even started this new thing now where I'm going to leave a comment myself to tell you to leave comments. So make sure you read my comment below. And so my comment below, it's going to help remind you to put a comment below after you watch my video. And well, the greatest actor 2020 is out. But give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!